Well, we're going to turn our attention to Bangladesh. Big elections there tomorrow. As Bangladesh heads into one of its most consequential elections, the first since Hasina's ouster, the political churn next door is drawing close attention in Delhi. For the first time in decades, the Awami League is off the ballot, and the resurgence of the Jamaat-e-Islami has emerged as a key flashpoint in the election. In fact, in the campaign. With questions over Dhaka's future geopolitical alignment, its secular fabric and regional stability, what happens in Bangladesh could have very far-reaching implications for India and indeed the region.
Tensions are rising on India's eastern frontier as the resurgence of the Jamaat-e-Islami has become one of the defining flashpoints of Bangladeshi national elections. Analysts say what's unfolding next door could very well have serious implications for a region already on edge. For the first time in decades, Bangladesh's dominant party, the Awami League, is not on the ballot. Its leadership was ousted amid mass unrest in 2024 and subsequently banned from the election, reshaping Dhaka's political landscape. That vacuum has created room for forces long on the fringes, most notably Jamaat-e-Islami, a party with deep roots in Islamic politics. It has a controversial legacy tied to opposition to Bangladesh's independence in 1971 and support for Pakistan. Recently, Jamaat leader Shafikur Rahman gave a cryptic answer about ties with India, referring to relations as colourful, prompting widespread debate about what direction Dhaka's foreign policy might just take. The bilateral ties have deteriorated since the fall of Sheikh Hasina's government, and there is wariness about Jamaat's historical hostility towards India. Unlike the Awami League's traditionally India-friendly posture, a stronger Jamaat influence could draw Dhaka closer to Pakistan and China's orbit. This could be one of the primary concerns pertaining to India's strategic interests in South Asia. Jamaat's resurgence also represents a rise in religious politics, worrying India about increased communal tensions just across its border, especially after frequent attacks on Hindus in the country. With the Awami League sidelined, a fragmented and polarized Bangladesh poses risks for economic cooperation, security coordination and border management, areas New Delhi has long prioritized. And while Jamaat now attempts an image makeover, even fielding a Hindu candidate, these gestures don't erase a long history of radical ideology. As Bangladesh votes, all eyes are on Dhaka. The stakes in the election may very well shape South Asia's geopolitics for years to come. Bureau Report, NDTV World.
Well, earlier on today, the Bangladeshi Jamaat-e-Islami chief Shafikur Rahman spoke to NDTV, where he insisted on maintaining good ties with India. He also said that Hindu and Christians are not minorities in Bangladesh, they're all Bangladeshi citizens. Listen in to this exclusive interview.
We'll try and get in a couple of questions with the Jamaat chief. He's already made certain important comments regarding the relationship with India and also how he plans to deal with neighbours. He said friendly relations are important. He said he doesn't consider anyone minorities. He said everyone is an equal citizen in Bangladesh. But we'll try and get in a word with the Jamaat chief.
No doubt, India is my nearest neighbour. It will be our priority.
What's your message to the...
I have no minority in my country.
Hindu?
No minority. We all are equal.
Bangladesh.
first-class citizen in this country. We never endorse in minority or majority. Only upon the basis of belief. We never admit it.
That's, of course, the Jamaat chief. He did say he will pursue friendly relationship with India, and that's, of course, on camera. He also made a couple of other statements, including, very importantly, his take on minorities, what he thinks. He says he doesn't consider anyone a minority. He doesn't consider, of course, anyone a minority in Bangladesh, and saying that everything and everyone is equal citizen and equal rights for the Jamaat. That's, of course, the take that Jamaat Amir said. He also did a little briefing where he outlined what he plans to say. But speaking to NDTV, he did mention that he considers no one to be a minority. He also said that he will, he has no qualms or no, inhibitions when it comes to visiting India. He said after the elections, once things are clear, he will decide. But friendly relations in the neighborhood is something that the Jamaat is saying, specifically the Jamaat Amir, the top man in the Jamaat, and we've spoken to him a short while ago. Of course, that little interaction, some of it was off camera, but very interesting comments, very important comments from the Jamaat chief here in Dhaka, and this is exclusively to NDTV. We spoke to him, we asked him specifically about the India question and what he thinks about India, and he said no harm, no qualms in visiting and building a relationship with India. With camera person Mohammad Mursaleen in Dhaka, Saurabh Gupta, NDTV.